Hello everyone, welcome back to Second Life Travels once again. Today we are at the USS Imperium NCC 2125C. And my landmark for this actually had it under a different, it was still the Imperium, but the numbers and letters at the end, I think were a little bit different. I think it was a B at the end instead of a C. So I think maybe they've upgraded this place since I've landmarked it last. And this place is actually a Star Trek sim, a role-playing one at that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. I have to confess that I've only seen a couple of episodes of The Next Generation, so I'm not too particularly familiar with the stuff here. But I did want to go ahead and cover a Star Trek play, since we did cover a Star Wars one back a while back. So I wanted to be fair. It's actually a bit funny because at the moment as I'm recording this, the reason this jogged my memory was because Sci-Fi Con in Second Life is happening at the moment, and I remember that I have a bunch of landmarks from years previously. Oh, that was neat. I wonder if these rooms actually only appear once you open the door. I've seen that type of thing on roleplay sims before, where I think it's for saving prim use or something along those lines, where the places won't actually exist until you get into a proximity of it. But it is interesting. And I think I was talking about Sci-Fi Con, and been to it the last couple of years, and it's a really nice little place to go to, and you see a bunch of booths for role-playing, sci-fi role-playing places like this. I'm fairly certain I've seen the booth for this one at one of them before, and that's probably why I have the landmark. Yeah, okay. Let's see, does this actually turn on? Oh yeah, yes it does. Functional shower. But yeah, I do like spots like this where it's inside of a ship or a station along those lines. Because I always like to see how detailed they are, like if it actually looks like a like what you would expect inside of it. Like places like this where it's interesting, where you can see like a exercise room. I'm sure we'll probably see like a lounge area. Probably see the engines and stuff like that as well. It's always neat to see how detailed they can be with the ships and what everything would be used on them, since they have the show for reference and whatnot. And I do like these wall pictures here, these wall decals. That's pretty nice looking right there. Let's go ahead and check out some other spots here. We landed in the transporter room at first. I'm not sure if that's actually the spot where you land at normally. I did check to see if this place was on the public searchers before I decided to do this video, because I wasn't sure if this place was private or not, but it is public, so you can come here. That's actually really nice. This is actually a really nice room. Like, I don't think I've seen a ship that has a garden-type spot like this. Like, that's really neat with the sky dome and all that. Beautiful looking pond. Even has a little waterfall there. It also has these doors where you can go ahead and just bump into them, and as you can see right there, that this room just sort of popped up into existence right when I opened the door. So I'm pretty sure this place is one of those that has the proximity resin going on. Oh, we got a load of computers back here. go ahead and go down this corridor and see what's going on in here. This one doesn't have a thing on it. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we're in some sort of lounge here, it looks like. At the moment, there's nobody on this sim, because I usually like to try and go to these roleplay sims when nobody's around, which is usually late at night. Because I kind of usually feel bad if I'm just wandering around when other people are trying to do things. These are some really nice rooms, I have to say. I don't know what exactly this room is, though. There wasn't a thing on the, wait a second. Oh, okay. It was the commanding officer's room. Okay, so I guess there must be rooms dedicated to certain personnel then on here. Is there anything back this way? Because we might be heading for a loop at this point. Yeah, I think we're back where we started. So I think this way would be the only way to go. And the turbo lift is no doubt an elevator, so there's no doubt more stuff going on elsewhere. Let's take a look at the library. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Okay, Admirals Lounge. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that's a pretty nice looking spot here. Admiral would be one of the most important people on the ship, I believe. It looks like they even have their own liquor bar. Alright, I think that's everything for this floor, so I think we have to go and find the turbo lift again. I believe it was down this way, if I remember correctly. Did I go here? Yeah, I did. Okay, that was the first room I looked in. Okay, I've been in that one too. I was just kind of double checking to make sure I'd seen everything. That's the commanding officer's room. Alright, yeah, I think we've seen everything on this floor then. Oh, it looks like this, okay, there we go. Let's see. How do I activate this? I don't see a console in here, so, oh wait, I think there was a console on the outside. Okay, yeah, let me see here. Because the elevators I run into, either they're actual elevators or they're teleporter elevators. For me. Okay, it's calling it down, so... Okay, this is a teleporter one. Okay. I guess we'll just go ahead and go down the list here. Okay, this was flight control, I believe. Got a nice little animated set of consoles here. Out in the deep space. I think maybe that's I think that might be like a docking area down there, I'm not quite sure. Alright, let's go ahead and head on. Okay, deck 6 is the one we started on, so... And now we're heading to the Holodeck. And the Holodeck is basically like a virtual room where it should be changeable to different things. Yeah, so any of these would actually change it to something different here. So let's go ahead and just try Hideaway. And basically, it would be like a virtual reality session inside of this ship. Although now I don't know how to change it back. I don't see a button anywhere. Oh, apparently I can make it where I can just drop down. But let me see. I'm pretty sure there has to be a way of turning it back. Let me see. I'm not familiar with this system that it's using. Huh, okay. I'm sure there's some way of actually using this, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I think we'll just go back to the elevator then. It's neat how the, like, door, like, basically appears and disappears like that, though. Alright, to the shuttle bay it is, then. Okay. I am pretty impressed with this place, though. It has some amazing detail to it. Look, I'm assuming it's all going off a particular ship that this is based on. And there's like this static shield that I assume is for where ships come and go through it, where it doesn't mess up the gravity and whatnot in here, I'm assuming. Basically like a force field, I assume, where it otherwise acts like a wall into space. Pretty expensive shuttle bay, though, that's for sure. Would have been neat to see an actual, like, spaceship in here, though. But I'm sure they probably don't keep them around just for show, because those, like, any spaceship I've had, or any sort of, like, flying ship, has taken up so many prims. Deck 12-4. We're definitely on another deck. This one's a little bit darker, and it doesn't seem to be, Okay, I can't get into these. Maybe these are, like, crew member rooms, perhaps. I don't see any names on them, though. They're numbered. Okay, there's nothing behind it, but that doesn't mean anything, because there's, it rises up after you open the door. But, I'm assuming these aren't... I'm not going to be able to get into any of these. I do like how they have these things here where it gives the immersion that the quarter is way longer than it is. Okay, that's the turbo lift. I don't think any of these doors are going to open for me. But I'm going to try them all anyways, just to make sure. Oh, actually, it looks like this one. Oh, this is another turbo lift. Okay. That's curious. There's two turbo lifts. I wonder if they are separate turbo lifts entirely, or if it's, or if I'd find another way to this, deck here from another button. Yeah, I've been this way already. Yeah, there's a deck 12 off, so I'm assuming that would be the other spot for the turbo lift. We're gonna go ahead and deck 16 this time. Ooh, computer core. I bet this is the engineering floor. Oh, there's a special door over there, it looks like. Can't get in here, though. Alright, let's see what's going on then. Oh yeah, looks like we found the engine room. Got a restricted thing here. I guess I'll go ahead and leave that alone, though. That's a neat engine. I see another door off to the upper left there. I don't see a staircase to it, though. The engine workshop, okay. Guess you have to be very athletic to reach the workshop. Prometheus class starship, Intrepid class starship. It looks like they planned something out here. CEO office, chief engineer officer, I believe. I do like how they've made their own flag and diagram for the ships. So they definitely go into the detail for everything. Alright, let's go ahead and get on the lift and see what else we can find. Deck 5? Yep, looks like Deck 5's next. Let's see what's going on in this deck. Supply closet. Okay, let's take a look. A suit. This wasn't what I was expecting when I went to a supply closet, man. That's literally stacks of money in the janitor's closet, basically. I mean, I guess people wouldn't expect to find it there. And we got the science wing here. All the different screens and tables and whatnot. Not sure exactly what they'd be researching here. I guess it would depend on the mission. Otherwise, maybe just scanning things like this monitor is saying. And we got the other Psi Lab over here. Looks like we have a different set of doors. Oh, this looks like an entertainment room. Okay, we'll come back to this, I think, and check it out in a little bit. I want to continue going down the corridors at first. Yep, this one looks particularly, well, it looks pretty similar to the other one, besides this thing I don't remember being there. Oh, this one actually has an office to it, too. Okay. Would this be like the, research director's office or something along those lines? Okay, yeah, we have to go down this way and see what's going on. Let me just make sure. Okay, that's just the Psi Lab. Okay. Counselor's office. Okay. What's down this way? Okay, we'll go ahead and check in the counselor's office next. Okay. Definitely how you could picture a counselor's office looking. Just a nice, small, little quiet spot. Oh, we got the sick bay and the medical lab. Even has a little, probably a sign-in spot, I would assume. But yeah, it looks like all the different beds are here. And we got a little spot over here. Maybe this is a isolation spot. A few more beds over this way too. Actually, these might not be beds. They may be like more like scanners or something like that. Maybe this is the seat for the chief medical officer or something on those lines. Like I said, I haven't actually watched a whole lot of Star Trek, so I think if the people that made this place, whoever that's watching this video, I'm pretty sure they're probably screaming at me by this point. But overall, just seeing it as a spaceship on its own, it's a really neat, neat little spot so far. It has everything you would expect: medical, science, engineering, entertainment, shuttle bay, and apparently there's an invisible wall here. I'm not sure what that's about. Huh, okay. Maybe they're doing construction over this way, I'm not sure. I think there's another way to get over here, though, so I think I'll... Pretty sure I saw another set of doors in that entertainment spot that we saw a bit ago, so let's go ahead and go over that way. Yeah, we got some table games over here. Cards Against Humanity. Let's see what this other one is. Ott. Okay, I don't think I've heard of this one before. Must be something newer. This is a pretty nice little entertainment lounge area here. Okay, I think this was... Yeah, I can't actually go this way. It's completely stopping me from going over this way, so let's see. Okay, I assume that must be a room that's under construction then, so they probably blocked it off. So let's go ahead and continue. I think we have to head back to the turbo lift at this point. So I'm pretty sure we've seen everything on this deck. Okay, it should be over here. I remember the supply closet being very close by. There we go. Looks like the bridge is next. 2 different bridge spots, actually. Oh, we did see deck 16, right? Yeah, that was computer core. Yeah, I remember that. Just want to make sure. The buttons kind of change around a little bit depending on which one you pick, so I just want to make sure I didn't skip one. Oh, yeah, this is actually a really nice looking bridge. Even has a bottom area to it. Ready room, okay, let's go ahead and see in here. Looks pretty nice. Federation News Service. We got a picture here of some of the people that must hang out here. It's a nice view on the screen. Looks like a space station, I think. And they got these hologram screens right up here too. Very nice. What else do we got here? We got another ready room. I guess these would be rooms that you would just wait to go on shift for. Yeah, that's the turbo lift. I think there's 2 turbo lifts in this room, so I remember there being 2 bridge buttons. And we got a set of transporters here. We do have somebody working here on the computer here. Another ready room, I think. Or is this one we've seen already? No, we haven't seen this one. This one's actually a little bit more detailed. Ooh, a moon hologram. Somebody's turned gravity off on their coffee, it looks like. Let's take a look down here. It looks like a meeting room, okay. Probably where all the important decisions are made. Well, besides here up on the bridge, of course. Okay, yeah, that's the second turbo lift spot, so the other one must be over here. Pretty sure if I pick the other bridge button, it'll just lead me over to the other one here. Because I think the only 2 buttons that were left are ones that places we previously had been to. So let's go ahead and hit that one, why not? Yep, we just end up on the other side. I'm pretty sure the other one's going to be on another deck that we've been to before, but had 2 spots to it. Deck 12 oft. Yeah, deck 12-4 is right next to it. So yeah. Looks like we've been everywhere on the Imperium now. So I think that's about it for our little tour here. As stated before, this is a Star Trek roleplay sim. And, if you guys want to find it, you just have to search USS Imperium in the Second Life search. And I will see you guys next time. So, see you then.